Hey, I'm Dan, and this is Dan's Planes. Back to my top Flite Zero. I've had some trouble trying to get my choke pull set up, but I think I've got it set up now. So I now have to get this cowling back on, which the screws are inside the cowling in here, which I have to use this really long screwdriver, and I only have a flathead. I don't have a Phillips, unfortunately, making it even more difficult. And then when I put the cowling on here, and I've got all four of those bolts, I've got to try to start all of the bolts without them falling out of the cowling and landing on the table, which after my fifth attempt, I'm trying to think of what is a better way to do this. So I think I've got a solution I'm excited about to try. I took some packing paper that I got from a recent shipment of something, and I folded it over several times so I could get four of these of what I'm doing. I cut the paper in circles, like you can see here. Then I folded it in half and used sharp scissors to cut a small slit in the center. Then I rotated it, fold it in half again to cut another slit. So I ended up with slits in the shape of a plus sign on here. So then I was able to take that paper washer, if you will, and put it on the back of these bolts. So looks like this. So that's going to hold the bolts in place so they aren't falling out, but if anything, it'll create a little bit of a cushion that will be kind of like a gasket that might help the bolts stay in place with all the vibration. So I don't think it's going to be an issue. But now I think I can finally get these bolts on. So I'm excited. I'll let you know if it actually works or not. All right, you can see that the cowl is on, but it's not really. The first three bolts I got in there, and the hardest part was finding the hole. No comment. The fourth one, because I had all the other three screwed in all the way, which made the cowl backplate match up against the firewall, the fourth screw was hanging out of its hole, and I touched it with my screwdriver, and sure enough, it fell out. So I've only got 3 out of 4 bolts. So now I've got to undo and start all over again. So attempt number 1, it went a lot faster than my last 5 attempts trying to get 1 bolt in. So this definitely works, but it's not perfect. Success. Took about 3 tries. Telling somebody else what I did here, they made the comment you can also use rubber washers or rubber grommets on the back of the bolts if you have the space between what you're bolting together. So that was better than just hoping the screws wouldn't fall out. That was killing me. So we're all put together. That's everything. So as far as I know, she is ready to maiden.